Okay, we are officially having our first awesome release Friday of 2024. There's a bunch of stuff coming out today that I'm excited about. I listened to a couple of things this morning when I woke up, so I can kind of talk about the music a little bit. But you're gonna have to go listen to some of this stuff. I got a couple promos for them, and I didn't listen to them yet. So, but there's gonna be a couple reviews coming from some of these releases because damn, they're good. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna share my screen and show everybody what is coming today. So yeah, let me get my big ass face out of the way here. Okay, there we go. All right, OBS in it. OBS in it. All right. So today we have Knoll. If you guys are not familiar with Knoll, this is a crazy ass grindcore band from Tennessee. Their first two albums are so good. Some of my favorite albums to come out in recent years. But this is their third full length called As Spoken. And I listened to the whole thing this morning. Holy shit. This is going to blow you away if you're into that chaotic, in your face, aggressive, fast grindcore with noise elements into it. You're going to love this album. I think this is their best work so far, and I loved their last album, Metamphoric, I think is how you say it. Absolutely loved their last album. So I am just completely blown away at how good this ended up being. So I have the vinyl on pre-order. Total Dissonance Worship did a special variant for it, so that's the one that I pre-ordered, so I'm excited to get that. You're gonna see right here, buy the vinyl for $111. No, it's not $111. So they have their own website. I think they've self-released this. That you can purchase their records at. So, and the website's really cool. I think it looks awesome. It goes really nice with the whole motif of what this album is. They're considering a funeral grind. Listen to it and you'll understand what that means. It's not like funeral death metal, so don't get that twisted. But it looks like the Total Dissonance Worship variant. Oh, my face is in the way. Let me. Total Dissonance Worship variant is sold out, this is the one that I actually got when it came up for pre-order, but there are some other variants left. They also have CDs and tapes, and then some cool t-shirts. So that's why it says on their Bandcamp right here that it's $111. They want you to purchase it from their website. So that's the first release that came out today that I'm super pumped about. The next one is Vitriol, Suffer and Become. This is their third full-length album, I think. I'm pulling my notes again. Yeah. No, sorry, second full-length album. This is on Century Media, as you can see. So I don't think you can only buy the digital album on Bandcamp. They don't do their like vinyl tape CD on Bandcamp. So you have to go to Century Media's website, or just get it on Amazon. You didn't hear that from me. I'm not a huge fan of buying directly from Century Media. I've got a lot of issues around that. Maybe someday I'll make a video, but for now that's not important. Really, really like this band too. They're from the US, their second full-length album. Their first one was awesome. Just ferocious, in-your-face death metal. They do it really, really well. Great musicians. It looks like it was mixed by Dave Otero. Can never say his name. Who has done Arcspire and then Cow Decapitation. He's done a bunch of other things though. Like that's not even his whole entire thing. So don't get twisted by that. But yeah, they're good. It's like technical. It's a good album. I listened to this too. So these are the two albums that I listened to this morning because I was excited about them. So check this out. The third album is one that I wasn't too sure if I was going to listen to it, just because their past stuff I was not the biggest fan of, but I do like this album. I listened to part of it. As you can see, I'm still in the process of it here. But this is one of the promos that I got that I didn't listen to. I wish I had, because from what I'm hearing so far, I really like it. And this is Cognizance with Fantazine, I think is how you say that. This is their third full-length album on Willowtip Records. They have like a technical melodic death metal sound. Metal Archive said that it was deathcore. I don't really hear deathcore, or some of it kind of is, or maybe their past albums were. Maybe that's why it didn't click with me before. I hear more technical death metal. It's got really, really good guitar tones. I've made it to the 3rd song so far, and I like everything that I've heard. A little bit of repetition in the first couple of songs, but I just need to, give it a few more listens. So Willowtip releases really good music. Some of it's pretty underrated, especially several of their releases last year. I'm going to start slowly showing them because I've been getting them in and ordering them. So check this out. I think you guys will probably like it. A lot of people will probably like this album, but this might be one of those silent sleepers this year that maybe not enough people will pay attention to. But so far, what I've listened to, I've liked. And there's a bunch of vinyls, tape, CDs available. Willowtip's vinyl pressings are really nice, so just calling that out there. And then finally, the last full-length album that I wanted to talk about today is Dissimulator, which is on 20 Bucks Spin, of course. Lower Form Resistance. This is their first big release for 2024. They've also got Holder and Slime Lord already announced. I think Witch Vomit will be coming soon. I'm pretty sure Worm is going to release something this year. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have a bunch of stuff up their sleeve. But this is their first official big release to come out. This is death thrash metal. I haven't really listened to it yet. I've only listened to the singles so far that were put up on Bandcamp prior to this. I never listened to the promo that got sent to me. I'm slacking big time. Normally 20 Bucks Fan is one of the first promos I listen to when I get sent into my inbox. And Maul should be coming out with a new album this year too. I heard that they're in the studio, so that's awesome. They released a really cool EP last year, or demo. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, this is another release to check out. I'm going to be listening to it today, but I know this is one of the bigger releases to be announced. And then finally, the last two I want to talk about are a little bit smaller bands, maybe not as well known, kind of more underground. And that is, one of them is Corpse Pile. Obviously, if you're a fan of brutal death metal, you already know who this band is. They recently signed with Maggot Stomp, and their EP was finally released today. So you can listen to that on Bandcamp, but if you want to buy any of the stuff physically, you have to go to Closed Casket's website, which, as you guys know, Maggot Stomp and Closed Casket are now together, and Closed Casket is handling all of Maggot Stomp's physical releases. So this is where you can get the vinyl, CD, and everything like that. So the vinyl looks pretty cool. I probably am not going to get it because you guys know I'm slowing down on buying it. But it looks like the estimated shipping is mid to late February, so they don't have them in stock yet for the vinyl, and then cassette, and then CD as well. So if you order it, you're not going to get it yet. It looks like it's on a slim jewel case, single too. I like that they did that with Fulci. I'll show that in the next video for my collection update. But yeah, so fun band, brutal death metal, meat and potatoes death metal for sure. But it's I listened to this a week ago. I really like it. I'll be talking about it in another video. And then finally, also they don't have any full lengths or anything like that out there. All they have are demos and EPs out. So goddamn, let's get a full length going here. The band is from Houston. And then finally, the last thing I want to talk about is it's not officially out yet. It does release today, but Gurgling Gore does all their releases at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And what they're doing is they're releasing a new demo for Dysmorphia, which is that death grind band that I talked about a while back. I showed off some of the tapes that they reissued, and it's called Inclusion Repugnant. I probably butchered that. I don't speak that language, but it's coming out on a cassette, and then I'm sure the music will be on Bandcamp somewhere. I'll link it in the description as soon as I can find it. But yeah, this is good. I like Dysmorphia. They released some really good death grind that I enjoy so far. So I will probably be picking this up. So again, 3 p.m. Eastern time. The tape will drop on Gurgling Gore's website. But for right now, it's not there. It looks like it will be limited to 100 copies, 2 shell colors of brown pus and green discharge. Nice. So, and as everybody knows, Gurgling Gore is one of my favorite underground labels. So that is the other thing that I'm excited about today. This is a band that is from Peru. So yeah, awesome Peruvian death grind here. So that is all the releases that I am excited about this weekend, today, Friday, January 26, 2024. Let me know if there's anything that I might have missed. I know that there's several things that did come out today that I probably didn't. I'll just open up Holder really quick. That I probably missed here. There's like, if you go to the Metal Archives, there's the upcoming releases section, and you can check what's coming out. I know there's probably like the band Lucifer is coming out with a new album today that's heavy metal. Not a huge fan of that band, so that's why I didn't talk about it on here. There's a bunch of other bands on here that I'm not familiar with. Some black metal stuff here that I just chose not to talk about. I think Funeral Winds, was that who it was? So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff coming out today, but these are just the ones that I was excited about it. So let me know in the comments what's coming out today that I should also check out that I have not mentioned here. And everybody have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one.